struggled with being overweight, especially as a child, and probably about the age of 13 is where I started noticing that I'm a little bit bigger than most girls, and I've been bullied. It even led into my teen and adult life, the depression, and there's really struggles that you get with weight. So, of course, getting into being a teenager and an adult, you're trying all these diets, and you're trying diet pills and yo-yo dieter. So I've pretty much been a yo-yo dieter since you could start dieting. After having your children, I have two beautiful daughters. You kind of gain the weight with the pregnancies, and then after my last daughter, it just didn't come off, and it actually just kept going up and creeping up. And I knew that I had to change something. I had to change my lifestyle when I became incapable of taking care of my two children like they needed to be taken care of. And it was that day that I started doing my research on tools and something that's long-term for weight loss, not a diet that is not going to stick or you're going to gain your weight back. And I knew I had to have something that actually helped me long-term. So I started doing research and everything, and then I also had friends who had surgery with Dr. Sartor, and so I spoke with her, and she said great things, and so I just started doing research and came in for the free consult, and it kind of just went from there. And so that's really it. I started at 310 pounds, and today I'm 146. At times I can't believe it when I look in the mirror or when I go shopping for clothes, and I was a size 26, 28 when I started this journey, and now I go to the store and I'm a size 6. Yes. I can't, and it's crazy though, because I'll still go and grab the size 12 and the size 14 because it still hasn't really sunk in that you have done this and you have accomplished this. And so the word amazing, it just feels amazing. I don't know really what else to say. When you can wake up in the morning and you actually feel good about yourself and you're actually happy and you wake up with energy, whereas before I was so depressed and I hated how I felt and how I looked and how I was. And so now, it's only been 2 years, or a little over 2 years since I've had the surgery. So now that you wake up and your whole attitude is just changed. Like, I don't know, you're just happier and you wake up and I have energy now. The funny thing is when I first started researching it and I told my mom, I was like, yeah, I'll never have to exercise. I can eat whatever I want. Now I love to exercise. I exercise every single day at my local gym, every day. And so it's just great that I feel that I want to do better, and I feel that I want to be healthier, and I want my children to see that you don't have to be overweight, you don't have to eat wrong, and I like showing them that this is the healthy version, this is the good food, and there's a stipulation, I guess you would say, about healthy food. People think healthy food's gross and healthy food's bad, and in my opinion, since I've changed my lifestyle in 2 years, healthy food tastes so much better, is so much better than any of the food I used to eat and I grew up on. So, I don't know, I love that I have more energy. I love that I can show my children, the correct way to take care of yourself, and then how fun it is to exercise and how fun it is to go to the gym. And it's not like a burden, like, oh, I gotta go work out today. And I mean, my whole journey is so that's my attitude's changed. Um, I'm so much more active, and it's not just the gym. I couldn't even go grocery shopping before. I would run out of breath, and it was hard to walk to the car. And then now I park as far as I can out in the parking lot so I can walk more. So it's just things like that that have changed too, that you don't even think about, until after you go through it. And it's the little things too that you get real proud of, about, like, you saved this extra large shirt from high school, and then you're like, I wonder if I can fit in that, and then you put it on and it's too big. So it's just little things like that that change your whole entire mindset of how unhappy and unhealthy you were to how happy and healthy you are now. So I just have a more active life. Well, Dr. Sauter is amazing. Me and my husband actually went and consulted with multiple surgeons before coming to Dr. Sauter, and something just didn't stick with them. I didn't feel the click with the other surgeons, and it was just something when I first walked into Dr. Sauter's office. I just felt so welcomed. His staff was so nice, and it's like they actually took their time with you. They actually wanted to hear what you had to say. You didn't feel rushed. And they were so thorough, and they told me, like, details of everything that was going to happen. There was nothing, like, left to the mind. So I love that Dr. Sauter and his staff and the dietitian, they were all very thorough. I felt very comfortable. There was nothing I felt wrong about, or is this the right choice for me? So they made me feel very welcome. And I can't say enough great. I recommend them to everyone who asks me about my story, about what did you do? How did you get this way? And Dr. Sauter and his staff are always recommended. If you have any kind of doubts about it, like if you've been approved and you've done your research and you're ready to take that next step to be a healthier, happier you, I mean, then I say go for it. Like, don't let yourself hold yourself back.